Artistic Gamers, it's Alex, and welcome back to part 2 of the Emoji plush DIY with plum bobs and emojis and Pac-Man face masks and all things DIY and cute and gamey that we're making.
Yay.
So in the last episode, we showed you how to start off for the emoji pillows, and we made very small versions. So Katie, would you show those off? Can I see? Mm-hmm. So we had one that was a lot smaller than the others, just because we started to run out of felt, because I didn't go to buy fresh felt, because I am an idiot. But anyways, obviously yours would be a lot bigger, because I don't see myself sleeping on this. But
it's a nice little, like...
It's nice to show.
It's like a comforting little thing.
Okay, so for
you can
today,
squeeze it.
let me get my phone out so that we can show you the emoji, or so that I can show you guys the emoji. So we were making the silly face with one squinted eye, one eye popped open, and an open mouth with a tongue sticking out. So
like this.
For the open eye, for the white of the eye, this is like a thin fabric that's kind of like felt, but not exactly. I don't know what it's called. And for the dot in the eye, as well as the squint eye, I have this black felt.
And for tracing circles, we're going to be using this.
Oh, I was looking for something.
And then for the background of the mouth, the darker portion, I'm going to be using this crimson-y color. And for the tongue, I found... No.
I was going to say,
for the
tongue. Colors.
Yeah, OU colors. For the tongue, I found this fabric because we didn't have any pink felt. And yes, it does have dots on it, but I'm going to call them taste buds for today.
Taste buds. Yep.
So let's get started,
So
right?
the one we're going to be using today for this emoji
is this one. And we are going to show you with the next emoji how to use the paints.
Right. Katie, how about we both trace something?
Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is trace one white circle.
Can I do that?
Out of your duct tape, yes.
Yep. So we're using a duct tape roll. It really just depends on how big you made the other circle. So we used a CD disc. So now we're going to use a small little duct tape roll.
And then I'm not going to use a model for this. I'm just going to
cut out a small little pupil because it is actually very tiny. That emoji looks a little psychotic.
Okay, so I'm just going to draw a very tiny circle.
Very small.
I like cutting out a little piece like this,
and
then
going to
shape
it. Something small.
Sometimes making small circles takes a couple tries. But
yeah.
Yeah, small ones are really
I'd say that's about a good size.
Yeah, so
now we have this itty bitty little pupil.
So now I'm going to be making the winking eye, which is...
So do you mind if I draw this?
Yeah, you can draw this one.
Okay, so I'm just going to mark something out really quickly. So we're going to have to make it a bit thicker than it originally is, just because of the fact that it is felt and not just drawn on.
Okay, so we have finished the white of the eye.
Okay, so I don't know about the size, but that's the basic outline if you can see it.
Okay, yeah, you can cut it out.
Okay, should I cut out the mouth portion?
Here, Kaisa, why don't you cut out that winky eye?
So what I'm going to be doing what I'm going to be doing right now
there, it doesn't have to be exactly
is I'm not going to show
make it in proportion with the
I'm not going to show this on camera just because it's very tiny, but what I'm just going to be doing is sewing this into the middle, or you can, something this small you might just want to use fabric glue, but I'm just going to do a little X formation in the middle. So yeah, I'll be right back.
There's a lot of different stuff you can use: fabric glue, hot glue, anything that will stick. So I'm going to show you.
I'm cutting out.
Kaisa's cutting out the winky slit, which I just drew. And over here we have Katie at the sewing machine.
You don't have to like start me with that.
Yes, I do. Do you need scissors?
No.
Okay.
Is that an okay winky thing?
Yes.
I literally just pulled out the stitches. Don't do that.
Okay, so I guess it's so small that Katie pulled out the stitches.
Wow.
So right here we have Kaisa. She just finished her wink.
Should I start making the
Kind of looks like a mustache.
Should I make the mouth?
Yes,
no.
guys. My mustache! Okay. I'll put that over here. And I just want to apologize, guys. I am in my pajamas. Because it's late at night.
And we really wanted to get a video for y'all, so.
Yep.
So, about how big should I make it?
Alright,
How about you draw
let's
it out?
use a reference. Which one are we using? Which of these pillows?
We're using that one to your right.
This one?
Or your left, I mean.
This one?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So, let me pull up the picture on my phone.
So it's an open mouth.
Yes, it is. It's going to be like. Can I see the eye really quickly? Can you just flash me an eye? I just want to see the size. Okay, so.
This eye is pretty big.
Well, that eye is colossal in the picture. Do you think that that's about the size? You can kind of give or take on that, Kaisa.
Mm-hmm.
I make it a bit smaller just so that it fits on the face.
Yeah.
You never really know with a judgment. Oh.
Yeah.
I am so sorry, guys, if you can hear that. It's just flood watch because we have been getting some very heavy rains here in Texas. And also, if you can hear thunder, we are filming in the soundproof room of my house. But you might still be able to hear thunder from outside because it is storming like crazy. So I'm getting all sorts of flash flood alerts. Right here, Kaisa is
And her
carefully
dog
cutting
is
up.
freaking out.
Yeah. My dog, Hazel, I showed her in my DIY doghouse birthday party theme videos. And I actually brought her to the little birthday party that I created in that DIY doghouse. And she gets very clingy around storms. So she'll get under your feet and then she freaks out when you try to move because she thinks that you're going to step on her. So it's a little annoying because she's stepping under your feet. That looks good, Kaisa.
Okay.
And
so
then she freaks
mouth.
out and screams.
Okay, so there's the mouth.
So mouth.
Okay, so I
That's about
highly suggest putting fabric glue on this eye because I had to redo
Think you need to make that a bit smaller, Katie?
No, I think it's actually pretty good.
I'm going to make it a bit smaller for the tongue.
Okay, I'm just
Okay, Kaisa, just make this a tad smaller.
Okay.
I'm gonna size this down just a bit, just because the pupil became out a little.
Yeah, we're just going to have to cut around a little bit so that we adjust because we do have a very small circular.
Yeah,
That came out horribly wrong. Okay, because we do have a very small circular pillow, not a very small circular.
Okay, is that good?
All right, yes. So there we
Okay,
have the
so
mouth.
now the tongue. Whoops, stuck under there.
All right, so for the tongue, we
the
want
tongue?
to put our mouth on there just so that we can judge. So, the tongue.
So you can see I cut down my eye a little bit. And where's the winky?
The wink.
It's somewhere.
There.
No.
It might be over there. Yeah, it's over there.
Yeah, right there.
Okay, how big do I need to draw this?
Can you even draw on that? Oh, yeah, you can.
Yeah. I'm just using, you can use a fabric marker or we're just using a plain Sharpie for this. I think that's a good
I
size.
feel like
Yeah.
we need to trim the eye down more.
Okay, you can. All right.
Actually, Katie, I think it's good.
And just this side right here.
Okay. Sorry, guys, we're debating as to how big we should make the eye.
Yeah, the trick is when you're making stuff, you should always make it bigger than you need to, so you can always make it smaller.
Mhm. Because you cannot make it larger, but you can make it smaller.
Yep.
Tips with Kaisa. And again,
Yes.
I didn't mention in this video, make sure to check out Katie's channel. Hey, it's Katie. And Kaisa's channel, Kawaii Kai Kai.
Yep.
Currently,
Kai.
thanks to a typo, Kawaii Kai Kai.
Yes.
Kai.
Yes, typo.
Okay, so right
It's
in the
supposed to be
center,
kawaii kai kai. But
Yeah.
right in the
kawaii
center
kai
of
kai.
our mouth, we
Yeah.
have our
Bear
little
with us.
tongue sticking out.
Yep.
You like that, Katie? You like the look?
Yeah.
Okay, so Katie, we were ready to put it in the
That
sewing
is so
station.
cute.
Okay, so we haven't sewn anything on yet.
But this is what it's going to look like in the long run.
So cute.
Okay, so I think
Yeah, I'm really happy with the way that these are coming out.
so I feel like
Yeah.
the first thing that we're going to be doing is sewing on the eye of the pupil.
Yeah.
So
We might actually want to fabric glue on this tiny little slit.
Yeah.
Because I don't really see you gluing on that, or sewing on that properly.
Yeah, it's very precise.
Do you want me to get, like, fabric glue?
No, I actually have a good way to do it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, then Katie is going to share a tip with you in just a minute when
The
she's doing
expert Katie.
that. Yeah, Katie's our sewing expert over that. Me and Kaisa are both like, she's using my old sewing machine because we were in my craft room. But I thought it was broken all these years. And Katie fixed it in like 2 seconds.
Yeah. She's like the sewing master
That just goes
here.
to show how great I am at sewing.
Yeah.
I can prepare the stuff and make it all crafty, but then I ruin it when I try to sew it.
Okay, so you guys want to bring the camera?
Alright. I'm going to work as the film crew.
Okay, so you can see here that I have my eye placed where I want.
I'm so sorry I dropped the camera.
Oh my gosh.
This is the problem with using an iPad to film.
Okay, so you can see I placed on the eye where I want it. I'm a little lower.
Yeah. And then right here are the waiting to be sewed. Yes. Waiting to be sewed.
Sewn. Alex. You're right.
Sorry.
Okay,
I'm sorry. I have poor grammar.
so with this part, what we're going to do...
What?
Okay. So this part, you're going to need fabric glue. Just realized that. Where's the fabric glue?
Okay, fabric glue.
Give us 1 second, guys.
Strange camera. Visions.
Yeah, so sorry about the camera angle, guys, but we're filming with an iPad, so you have to deal with me. Okay, give me just a second. And we'll get the fabric glue. Is Elmer's okay? Yeah. Okay. So this isn't specifically meant for fabric, but it's just Elmer's school glue.
That's all we got right now, but...
That's all we got.
That's all we got.
So if, obviously if you're making a much larger pillow than this, then you will be able to probably sew it on.
No, because you have to do that step first.
Oh, okay.
Sorry guys, I messed up.
It's fine. I mean, it's fixed, so.
Sorry if I'm giving you false tips, but I'm clearly not a professional in this industry. Okay, so Katie, show them what you've done.
Okay, so I just
So you've made a little ring where she wants to put the eye. Now she can just press it down right there.
And never add too much of liquid glue because it will spread as you
Yes,
press.
and that especially looks bad if it dries poorly. Yeah, so there we have one eye. And now would you like to glue on the other eye?
Yes.
That is winking.
Slit eye.
Yeah, so this is our little slit eye.
It looks like a worm. Not like a wormhole.
Okay, so you can see I put the little glue.
And now she's going to carefully glue it on. Make sure that it's not too much and that it does not smear. And make sure that you hold things down because it would be a shame if when you were snuggling with these pillows, they fell apart.
Yeah, I would definitely suggest letting them fully dry before you snuggle with them. Or put them on display, just in case.
If you are to sleep with them, I make sure that they're completely dry so you don't wake up with glue in your hair.
That would be unfortunate.
Okay, so right there we have our 2 eyes on.
So now what we're going to be doing is the mouth. So, with this piece, just because this piece is a little bit larger, I'm going to be putting it on the actual felt piece. Another tip that you can do when you're doing with liquid glue is to not put it on the direct outside of the shape, just because it will spread out.
Mm-hmm. Because if you put it directly on the edge, then it just forms outside of the actual
Okay, so you can
shape.
see I kind of made a little design. I like making little designs.
Yeah, I remember when I was in like 1st grade, it was a big thing to make designs.
Yeah.
He's so
Okay.
happy!
So once we are done gluing that on, Katie, just do that, and then we're going to wrap up the video.
With the tongue.
It might take a while.
Okay, then just show them, and... Okay, guys, so this is what we have so far. We will add the tongue in the next episode. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe as always for more videos, and stay tuned for the next part, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.